Good morning, children. Let's understand the fourth poem from your reader book, Honeycomb. The name of the poem is Chivi, and the poet is Michael Wayne Rosen. Now, to chivi is to nag. Nag means to continuously urge someone to do something, often in an annoying way. That means किसी को बार बार बोलते रहना, ऐसे करो, वैसे करो, ऐसे बैठो. Okay, so that is chivi. Now, do you like to be always told what to do or what not to do? Okay, of course, we don't like. Do grown-ups do this in your experience? When Michael was 5 years old, Michael means the poet, his mother took him to a nearby school for admission. The teacher asked, "What does your mother call you at home, child?" The child's reply was, "Michael, don't." Okay, now you know why the child said like this, because his mummy keeps telling this at home, "Michael, don't do this, Michael, don't do that." Now the poem Chivi is a collection of do's and don'ts that parents keep on reminding the children about. Now let us look at the first stanza. Grown-ups say things like, "Speak up, don't talk with your mouth full, don't stare, don't point, don't pick your nose." The poem begins with a long list of instructions from grown-ups. Now the grown-ups means bade log. Grown-ups keep telling children what to do or what not to do so that they can learn good manners. So what all they say, let us see. Speak up, don't talk while your mouth is full of food, and not to stare at others. Stare matlab ghurna, or point fingers. They even tell them not to pick their nose. Sit up, say please, less noise, shut the door behind you. Don't drag your feet. Haven't you got a hanky? Take your hands out of your pockets. Now the second stanza continues with yet another set of instructions. The children are told to sit straight, say please. They are told to be less noisy and to shut the door when they leave the room. The grown-ups tell the children not to drag their feet and keep a hanky with them. They tell children to keep their hands out of their pockets. Pull your socks up, stand up straight, say thank you, don't interrupt. No one thinks you are funny. Take your elbows off the table. Now in the third stanza, again another set of instructions. The grown-ups, now they are telling the children to pull up their socks, to stand up straight. They are telling the children to say thank you and not to interrupt. Interrupt means beech mein bolna, when others are speaking. And then nobody thinks that they are funny, and to keep their elbows off the table. Elbow, you can see in the picture how that lady is sitting with the elbows on the table. So the parents don't want the children to keep their elbows on the table because it is considered bad manners. Can't you make your own mind about anything? Now in the last stanza, the grown-up is now asking the child to think independently. The poet is suggesting that this is unreasonable because at all times the grown-ups expect children to listen and follow the instructions of the adults blindly. And suddenly they want the children to take their own decision. So this is the summary of the poem. Hope you understood it.